What's up, guys? So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of insight on some of my hitters. I'm going to show you 8 different hitters, all different levels, some top prospects, some guys in the SEC, some softball players who are MVPs, but all different levels, and something we can learn and take away from all of them based on what you need. So a lot of lefties, they want to miss under, they slightly want to scoop. This player, freshly new at LSU coming out of high school, so we're working on being much more direct, much more on time, and much more direct and on top of the baseball. That's kind of the feeling for him. Next hitter, I'm not going to talk about their names or anything. It's not about that. It's about what they're trying to get better at. This is a very elite hitter. We're trying to stay wide as long as possible with his load and all that, and keep some spacing. You can kind of see some Mike Trout in there, some length. Then on his finish, he's trying to stay wide as well. I call this swing wide, stay wide. So we're trying to get wide in the stride and wide in the length out front. Next hitter, very elite lefty. We're trying to, he's got a really good barrel turn for the most part. For the most important part right here, he's trying to maintain length after he turns it. So I love that he's hitting the ball to center field. And in game, he's been hitting much better. So he's getting behind it, but also long through it. Not one or the other. A lot of coaches teach one or the other. We got to figure out how to keep on getting both. Both is always the answer for almost everything in hitting. We want to stay on top, but also behind. We want to be short, but also long. Okay, next video. One of my stud minor league players with the Dodgers. On this one, he struggles when he tries to pull the ball. He really starts yanking off. So for him, it's really big for him. We go a lot of left center, a lot of oppo. Then even when he does pull it, because obviously we want to be able to pull it and produce some runs. When he pulls it, we want it to look like he's still trying to go oppo, because that'll keep the front side on and not start cheating. Stud softball player, MVP of her league. Biggest thing with her is I talk about so many players. I had this conversation with her today. A lot of players struggle with their forward move and staying back and keeping the front side in. I said so many times you're focused so much on yourself, of your movements. If you solely focus on the ball and letting the ball get deeper, the ball alone being in a really tight window and deep will force you to stay back. Nobody will say, all right, I'm gonna let this ball get deep. Then they go out front, because they know once they go out front, they're almost gonna stride past the ball. So the feeling is almost like steal it from the catcher's mitt and stay really behind this ball. It's a really good cue for a lot of players. Next, stud lefty working on weight control, weight gather, stride gather. Then after that, really good direction. Some players I see struggle with a toe tap is they'll toe tap in. Let me get this somewhere else. They toe tap in, and he struggled with this at a showcase. They toe tap in, but when they toe tap out, they don't get enough gather back out. So this is really going to help his direction. We just got to keep on working on it to make sure he doesn't get too much length out front, just because he wants to leak and lunge just a little bit. So we do a ton of toe tap gather here. This is very important. This one, high school prospect, tight turns for him. He was feeling like he was trying to hit the ball with his hands still attached to his shoulder. Naturally, he has such fast hands. You can see it right here. He has such fast hands, the shoulders can't keep up. So we have to feel like the hands are attached to the shoulder for his shoulder and rotation to have any chance of turning. If not, it's just a fast wrist roll. It's a fast hands. So for him, he has to feel like his hands don't move in order for his shoulders to have any time to turn. His hands are just too fast for his swing. So we have to get his body to try to be more engaged. Okay, this hitter, we're trying to get everything to work back through the ball. Player wants to kind of miss under, typical lefty, miss underneath. So now I'm trying to get everything to deliver back through the ball. Almost pretend like the ball is like a heavy ball or a basketball. And if it's a basketball, you got to be strong through contact. That's kind of the feeling right here. So he's turning high and getting really long through, hence the swing and point. Great for direction, great for kind of just everything working back through the ball instead of kind of leaking different areas.